It's time for an on-deck interview to help you live well and swim well. Welcome to Champions Mojo. And now your host, Kelly Pallas.
We are doing an on-deck interview at the beautiful city of Fort Lauderdale Aquatic Center. We're at the Fall Classic Short Course Meters Meet, and I am with Lauren Anderson. And Lauren, we are going to start out just with our quick 10. So give us your name, your age, and your team.
So my name is Lauren Anderson. I'm 51, but I will be 52 in 3 weeks. And I swim per Palm Beach Masters Wahoos.
Very good. And what do you do for a living?
I am in social work, so I work for a national nonprofit, and we work with kids in foster care group homes. We provide trauma, mental health services, and forensic interviewing in a few different states across the country.
Very nice. All right, what is your swimming history?
So I'm the youngest of 3, and so I started swimming on a swim team when I was the only one that kept at it. My 2 older brothers eventually moved on to other things, but I swam all the way through college. I swam at Colgate University in New York State, and then I was done. When I was 21 and I graduated, I was very much done with swimming. I ended up taking about a 25-year break after I graduated, got a job, got married, got a dog, got a house, got a kid. And so eventually back in 2018 is when I joined the Masters team and came back to swimming. And it really was like I found a piece of myself that I didn't realize had been missing. So
that is beautiful. So what is your best or favorite event? Doesn't have to be the same one.
I think my best and favorite event is the 100 breaststroke.
Okay, nice. So with that in mind, what kind of training regimen do you do to get ready for a meet like this?
So I have started incorporating more strokes specific sets in for my meets because a lot of masters practices are very freestyle heavy, or I am. So I've been trying to focus more on breaststroke. And so I'll do some broken 200 sets, either for 50s or 75, 50, 50, 25. And I've also started making sure I kick at every practice, and I'm doing breaststroke kicks. So 400 to 500 different sets of kicking and to get my legs strong because I need that for the 200.
Did you swim the 100 breast today?
I did swim the 100 breast.
How was it?
It was my best short course meter time by almost a second and a half. So I'm happy with it.
Very good. Very good. So actually, I skipped this question for some reason. Your favorite swimming accomplishment?
I think when I went to Irvine for spring nationals a couple of years ago, and it was my best meet as an adult, and I swam next to Gabrielle Rose in the breaststroke events. Of course, this was like a year and a half before she kind of came into the limelight in the Olympic trials, but she was in the same age group as me, and I had a really great swim, and that was just like really fun to be able to do. And now to look back and be like, I swam against an Olympian almost,
Yeah, that's very cool. How about you alluded to a favorite set? Is there anything other than like a broken 200 or another set you really love for your breaststroke?
So one of the things that we've been trying to do is every so often actually do really all out off the block sets. So we've been doing like 75 off the block, and then we get a good 4 or 5 minutes, but it's all out, and then a 50 off the block, and then a 25 off the block. And I'll do that for freestyle and for breaststroke. And usually on a Saturday, it takes a long time to do because of the recovery period, but it's, I think, gotten my body a little bit more used to that all out swimming and off the blocks and turns fast, because I think as a master swimmer, we don't get a lot of, historically, I haven't gotten a lot of turn and start practice. And so being able to do that has been helpful.
Totally agree. I think that is the missing piece for people that really want to be competitive. All right. What is your biggest comeback in life?
I do think it is swimming. 2018 was kind of a pivotal point for me because I came back to swimming, and then I had the next 2 years, I would say, from 2018 to 2020, I had some big life changes. I ended up getting divorced, moving, and starting a new job all at once. And it wasn't even really a comeback, I guess. It was more of like a refresh. And it was in the middle of COVID, which made it even more interesting, but it was like a new beginning. And that was, I look back at that time very fondly.
Very nice. I would say a 25-year layoff is a comeback. Okay, what Olympic swimmer, and they could be dead or alive, would you like to have lunch with?
I mean, can I have lunch with Gretchen Walsh and Kate Douglas?
Sure. They're friends. They'd probably allow that. I love it. Okay, fun fact about you.
I have a 23-year-old daughter and 2 grand cats, and that's about it.
Nice. That's a fun fact. All right. Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you would like to share with the master swimming community?
I think that swimming has been such a huge part of this period of my life, my 40s and now my 50s, and helping me feel grounded, finding a community, staying healthy, staying structured, I guess, and disciplined. And I just think it's such an incredible community that we all have in master swimming. And I'm so glad that I found it.
Wonderful. Thanks for spending this time with me today, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to the Champions Mojo podcast. Would you consider leaving us a 5-star review on Apple? That's like getting a best time for us. Kelly and our team would be so grateful. See you next week for another boost of mojo.